Hi, on OpenTop you will be a Harbor Master's apprentice, and you will inspect several containers. Inside of them, you may find smuggles with a wide range of associated victory points, and who has the most at the end of the game will win. On each turn, players will start by investigating the opponent's containers, and then will hide smuggles on their own, creating a 3D cargo ship thematic experience. Your smuggles will contribute differently from one another, but just keep in mind they will reward you positively, negatively, or may allow you extra turns if combined. Through 10 rounds, players will play alternatively one after another. On a turn, the active player must do the following 3 actions in order. The first action is walk. Must move the active player meeple up to 4 spaces, hopefully ending its movement on top of an opponent smuggle tile. While moving, the active player cannot pass through another player's meeple. Finally, whenever going upwards, must add 1 to the sum of floors as a movement cost, while going downwards will cost as 1 space independently of the jump size. The second action is take. When the active player finishes the move action on top of an opponent's smuggle tiles, he or she must take them all. For each tile collected, reveal it and place it next to the active player. Make sure that every collected tile is visible to everyone. The third action is place. From the active player container pool, choose one and place it on the cargo ship. Containers can be of size 1, 2, or 3. Depending on the size, choose respectively 1, 2, or 3 tiles out of 6 from your hand, and then place them evenly on top of the chosen container. For smuggles that have a positive victory points associated, the longer they stay on the board, more victory points will reward you. Meaning, for every tile on the first floor that was not discovered by any player will be multiplied by 3 on endgame scoring, and those on the second floor will be multiplied by 2. Meaning, on each place action will present a tough decision. Shall we push our luck by placing the most valuable smuggle on the lower levels of the board, or not? By the end of those 3 actions, the next player will start his or her turn. After 10 rounds, beginning with the first player, players can exchange 2 tiles with a half symbol for an extra turn. That will be composed by only walk and take actions. At the point when no one could exchange tokens for extra turns, the fire scoring will be triggered. OpenTop is a family game with a thrilling experience presenting a good degree of strategy and competitiveness. Container and tile placements depends directly on the player position, and at the same time, this means nothing if the player doesn't have a good hand management.